Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So we started off here in the Temple of Time last time and finished up with the weight puzzle room and getting our statue friend through floor 6 here. So let's head on down to floor 5 and continue our descent down the dungeon. I think we'll finish this dungeon pretty quick today. But probably not have a lot of time to do anything after that still, so it'll be kind of weird. But with our friend here, I can't quite move him around that well, so let's actually use the crystal here, because I think he can break the walls. Not entirely sure about that, but part of me feels like he can. But the main thing he's going to do for us right now is we can actually guide him onto the pressure plate on the other side. And go get this chest back here, which this might be our heart piece. Or our first heart piece of the dungeon. Yep. So I think that's my 33rd piece of heart. So only 12 more to go. Something like that. Oh, right. Forgot about that. I forgot about that. Which that's the bell he came out of, I think. So I'm pretty sure I want to keep him going this way. That's pretty easy. Just have him walk across. So he can do that. And moment of truth. Yes, okay. Wasn't 100% sure if he could break that down, but good to know that he can, very much can. Oh, come on, buddy. Let's keep going. Off this way, please. This is so weird. Bonk. Out of my way. I'm gonna hit myself here. I don't care, though. It is fine if I take some damage. Oh, wait, the thing's back here. I have a plenty big enough health bar at this point. Because I think the lowest you could come into this dungeon with is like, is it 8 hearts, I want to say? Something like that. So I think the lowest that you would finish the game with if you didn't get any heart pieces is 11, so... Yeah, there's 2 more dungeons after this that'll reward a heart container. Alright. Now, I unfortunately have to do this whole debacle again, but... Oh no, that doesn't work because... Well, I don't know, it might. Nah, it doesn't. Alright, I'm just gonna go grab the other one then instead of wasting time. There we go. Didn't take too long, at least. Alright, I forgot there was a lot of enemies in here. We'll take care of some of them. I feel like there's more fully grown spiders this time than there was last time. Maybe that's just my imagination, but... Yeah, now I want... Oh my god. Get out of here. All of you, out. I'm gonna have to actually kill them all, aren't I? I was hoping to just get away with only killing a few and then taking my loot and running, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Let's throw our friend up here and go on a nice casual walk down to his new home. Excuse you. I do the same here. There we go. And plop. Wait, he's not. There we go. And that is our other heart piece for the dungeon, putting us... No, I think we're still one short of 15 hearts, actually. if I had done one of the new heart pieces we opened up after Snow Peak, I could have been at 15 hearts, but it's pretty whatever. We're probably also gonna get another heart piece today before we even fully leave the Temple of Time, because it's weird to explain, honestly. It's like in the Temple of Time, but it's technically not in the dungeon. It's where we got that last golden bug, because those were Dominion Rod pieces that we could use, and that'll be a heart piece and a Poe, I believe, is behind the other one, so... we're getting pretty close to 40 heart pieces. Really, there's only like 4 out in the overworld that we'll have to go get. That I'm not sure of the location of right now, at least. Okay, I need to push. So we'll obviously deal with those when the time comes, but that time is not right now. Right now, we just have a dungeon in front of us to finish, so we're gonna, of course, do that. And now I have my good friend. Okay, I would like to be on the opposite side so that I can smash everything in my way. Smash. Smash! This is so fun. I will never get tired of doing this to these enemies. Come here. There we go. Alright. Oh, that just gets rid of the electric fence. Cool. Makes my life a little bit easier. Because now we can just... So I think there's 2 ways to go about this. I think you could hold down the pressure plate on the other side, or you can just go up to it and destroy it with the big guy, which is the path I'm electing to take, of course. Why are you not dying? Die. Die! You two guys. Okay. No, I want to... There we go. Because yeah, that's our other Poe. So we've got both heart pieces, and we'll have both Poes for the dungeon. And let's send this guy on down to floor number 2. We're getting very, very close to the end at this point. Just gotta get our Poe friend here. You didn't even put up a fight. Really? All right. Not complaining that much, though. I think we'll be at 45 Poes after this dungeon, so 3/4 of the way there on the Poe collecting. I don't remember how many are in the dungeon after this, but I don't think the 8th dungeon has any Poes in it? I'm not sure. I know it has heart pieces, but it's like, it's not the final dungeon, but it's like kind of like the final dungeon. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it, really. Yeah, I can just grab you and go, can't I? There's not really anything I need to do here. I already have all the chests, so come along. Come along, buddy. Should probably, do this. That way I ensure he's on my path. Are we actually gonna go all the way down to the first floor with this? Oh no, this is the second floor. Okay. But there's not really anything in our way. We just kind of move, don't we? Huh. Was not expecting that. Get out of here, stupid spider. And here we are, all the way back at the start. Yeah, that's the full descent, so I guess the whole dungeon took us about 40 minutes to go through, just about. Because last part was like 31, this one would put us up to 40. Take a little bit of time that I cut out, and might be like 43, 44. Yeah, like I said, man, the dungeons in this game just take a long time, even if you do know them fairly well. Amazes me that speedrunners can 100% this game in like 7 hours or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and fight the boss. Let's do it. We already got the big key. We've gotten all of the chests. We just got to make our way through this one last room, and there's a Beamos, so we'll take that out. This looks like a room you should be using the, Oh, right, I forgot about this. I think we need this guy. Oh, what's the thing called? The spinner. Go ahead and set that there. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that part. I don't think it's that hard, though. Just, walk him off, and there we go. So, yeah, let's do it. We got a boss to go kill, which you can probably guess what the boss is, and I have to admit, I think this is the most forgettable boss in Twilight Princess. I always forget this fight really exists. Although, when I'm thinking about this game, I kind of forget about this dungeon sometimes, too, if I'm being honest, so... Twilight Arachnid Armoghoma. She doesn't look like that armored or anything, so I've never really understood the naming scheme here, but oh well. But yeah, if you do have arachnophobia, this is a boss you probably wouldn't like very much, because they definitely went all out on making Goma look very, very much like a spider in this one. Yeah, knock her down. I'm too far away. And then hit her with a statue, and that's pretty much it. It's not a very difficult fight. It's quite similar to the one in Ocarina of Time in a lot of ways. Shoot the eye while she's on the ceiling, even though in Ocarina of Time you don't have to do it while she's on the ceiling. But it's not very hard to do so, I guess. Oh yeah, and I guess she has a lot more larva eggs to shoot out in this game, too. There we go. Nothing a little spin attack spamming can't solve. And get her down. Come on. There we go. I don't remember how many times we have to do this. I think it's only 3. Gosh, that's a big spider. This honestly looks like it would be a boss in Dark Souls. Which Dark Souls has had a few, spider bosses, I guess. Guess there's Quelaag and Duxir Freya and stuff. Can you guys go away? Come here. There we go. Okay. And Goma is behind me. Oh, I forgot she did that. I completely forgot there was a laser beam. Oh well. Bye-bye. Such a weird boss to have at this point in the game, especially after like how crazy Morpheal, Star-Lord, and Blizzetta are. Although I do like this part. And now she's really dead. Yeah, the little fake out there to chase her around. I do like that part. It's kind of funny. We've done it. Our third piece of the Twilight Mirror. Only one more to go, but it is definitely the one that takes the longest to get. Especially because the dungeon for it's the longest one in the game, probably. Definitely one of the longest in the entire franchise at that point. Since most of the franchise's longest dungeons come from this game and Skyward Sword, really. Well, I guess Wind Wakers are also I think Wind Wakers are a little shorter than this game's. Heart container, please. And hello, Midna. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't remember where the game takes us from here. I think it's just in the like actual Temple of Time, like the Ocarina of Time looking section of it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We'll deal with that later. I don't like saving in the middle of a part. I guess this is the first time I'm finishing a dungeon and I'm gonna do some stuff afterwards, but I'm not gonna do much. We're gonna just finish up the things that are within the temple. So let's get out of here. Yeah. So this is these owl statues here. You're gonna want to get familiar with these. We're gonna be seeing these a lot in the next couple of parts, assuming I focus on main quest stuff for a little bit. But there is our 35th heart piece. Only 6 more are out in the overworld. The other 4 will be in dungeons, of course. And I only know where... I think I know where 4 of them are, though. And yeah, this is going to be your other Poe, so you might want to deal with him while you're here. If you're going for all the Poes, at least. So, hey there, buddy. Oh, wow. I really just got both hits off right there. Okay. Cool. And that fully concludes the Temple of Time. So, at this point, we are good to do stuff out in the overworld, work on getting to the next dungeon, which obviously that is something we are going to start next time. So yeah, pretty short part here, a lot shorter than I was expecting it to be. Uku sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple, but that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. What am I to... Thought at last I could return to the sky, and I've completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Uku is on her way. See you again. So yeah, we need to go to the sky. She's gone. I suppose the useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are you going to do? Did you just say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy. But, like I said, that's something that's going to have to wait till next time. You'll notice it's red, though. So I'll end it here, and I will see you guys next time, where we're going to start working our way up into the sky. Bye-bye.